Daniel the Magic Man Jacobs versus Julio Cesar Jr., the letdown king, the serial champion. We get into it. Exaggeration and experience. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy JG. AB not in the building. This is Exaggeration Experience. Julio Cesar Jr., Daniel Jacobs just went down in Arizona. DAZN hosted the card, and what a complete and utter embarrassing disaster. We can start in with the weigh-in. This was a Friday night fight, which is already a bad look. Fights hosted on Fridays means better shit's going on Saturday. Football, other bouts, Harrison, Charlo 2, that's going on. Just all around a bad look. What's another deal? Shout out Eddie Hearns. If you see this video, shout out to you, Eddie Hearns. You got denied in Vegas. You tried California, got denied there. Or not, excuse you tried California, got denied there. Then you went to Arizona, you put it on there. Really trying to capitalize on the Mexican-American community with Chavez Jr. But let's look at the reality of the situation. He's a pull-out champion. He's a I'm hurt champion. He's a not making weight champion. He's a champion of inconsistency and not doing shit the right way. Shout out to DAZN for putting this shit on. Shout out for Danny Jacobs for taking that risk. Now let's get into the bout. Danny Jacobs comes out, loses round one. That's cool. Bigger man Chavez is feeling himself, landing some heavy shots, moving well, looking like he's taking it serious. No, over. After the second round, I scored no more rounds for Chavez Jr. He got touched upstairs, downstairs to the body. Daniel Jacobs was using his feet well. Finally, damn, he's a slow starter, but he got on it right away, so that was a good look for him. And he landed some shots. So I want to say it was at the end of the fourth round they go, and Chavez Jr. is getting beat up. He's getting touched up. The next thing you know, you see the ref come and they wave the bout off. And I'm thinking, yo, what the fuck? Did he just quit the fight? Sure as shit, he quit the fight. Now, here's the funny part. He's complaining about a hand. Freddie Roach comes out and says, oh, his nose is broken. And it's all inconsistent, non-verifiable bullshit. Now, here's who I feel bad for. Shout out to my Mexican people, Mexican Americans, Mexican nationals. Shout out to y'all. You're avid, loyal, legitimate fans of your people. But you got to pick a better people on this one. Anytime Chavez even threw a punch, the crowd in Arizona was going crazy. Even if it didn't land. It didn't even have to land and they were going crazy. This is the wrong dude to get behind. Straight up. He's an embarrassment to his pops, the sport, and even the people himself. He's disrespectful. He comes in 5, almost 6 pounds overweight. He's probably a cruiserweight by the time they fight. If you look at the bout, you see Danny Jacobs. He came in underweight. It's likely that Chavez was 17 pounds heavier than Daniel Jacobs at the time of the fight. When they got in the ring and they fought. This was supposed to be a 168-pound bout. They restructured the weight to make it 175. He barely made that. Chavez didn't. And he performed as such. You miss weight that badly, and he struggled to get down to the weight that when he stepped on the scale, and he looking emaciated and shit, he struggled to make that weight. So you had to know that he wasn't going to come in shape. And if he couldn't knock Jacobs out in one round, you had to know the outcome of that fight. Straight up. You had to know the outcome of that fight. Danny Jacobs gets on his bike, uses boxing, throws combinations, upstairs, downstairs, hurts him. After the first and like midway through the second round, Chavez pulled a Canelo bout. He just kind of stopped throwing punches and was taking damage. Got cut, nose was bloody, got his ass whooped. And what should happen? You out of shape. And you can't get a guy out there right away, then you're gonna take damage and you're gonna be in trouble. Now I'm gonna compartmentalize this. I'm only 4 minutes into this video, and I'm gonna break it down. DAZN, you jumped 3 states to get this bout done with a guy who hid from a drug test, that being Chavez. Notoriously undisciplined, missing weight, dodging trainers, fucking up boxes of cereal. And you dodge 3 states. Eddie Hearn compromised his ability to make fights in Las Vegas, Nevada, if he violated certain agreements. For this, he's a dude, he already has a history of quitting due to injury. So that happened tonight. And we don't even know what the injury is. Like I said before in the video, was it a broken nose and couldn't breathe, or was it a busted up hand, or was it you getting your ass busted? It doesn't matter. Then you get the people in Arizona who spend their money. They come out to the event. It's a lively crowd. It's looking great. People are excited. They're having fun. They're rooting for you. Every time you do something, Chavez, anytime you do anything, they with you. And then you shit the bed. DAZN, why'd you invest in this cat? Why was this your answer? Danny Jacobs, he signed to DAZN. He got to deal with DAZN. Now, sure, he missed a way. He get $1 million payout, but if he gets stopped in the first round, is that looking out for Danny Jacobs? I don't know. Furthermore, take that off the table. Was this the best option? Because no matter who won this fight, what's the outcome? Especially after Chavez missed weight. Now they're fighting at 175, 178, 190, or whatever Chavez is weighing. What does that mean for Jacobs? I don't know. It's a piss poor look. Bottom line, people are what they do consistently. Nobody gives a fuck about what you say. We care about what you do. You are what you do consistently over time. If you're a liar all the time, that's what you are. If you thieve all the time, that's what you are. You're a deceiver, that's what you are. If you're a motherfucker that doesn't train, doesn't make weight, dodges trainers, won't take a drug test, you a shady motherfucker in the sport of boxing. That's the bottom line. So if that's what you are, then that's what you are. So for me, especially for the cats that really ride with Chavez Jr. or even his pops, you gotta look at what you've been getting, and what you've been getting is bullshit. He just beat up a bum in Mexico in one round. His last fight before that was heavy bag rounds against Canelo. Canelo just heavy bagged him at Canelo weight. He looked like shit against Sergio Martinez, who touched him up and then got dropped late in the fight or whatever. But you guys can't be getting behind everybody just simply because they're a Mexican dude. That's not going to be a thing that works. Even if you're not rocking with the black community, that's cool. But you need to pick a better representative. Straight the fuck up. But that's what it is. Daniel Jacobs, Julio Cesar Jr., they fought tonight in Arizona at 258 pounds. And he quit. Cesar Jr. quit. He said, I'm good. He's hitting me a little too much. Nah, I don't want to do this anymore. Freddie Roach, shout out Freddie Roach. You need to stop representing everybody with a paycheck. Because I know we got the bag tonight, but you got to stop doing shit like that. DAZN, you're the worst. You are the worst. You haven't had a quality card this year. The best card you had was Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua, and that was by fucking accident. Because you didn't think that shit was going to happen. But don't worry, Ruiz Jr. didn't let you guys down. He was getting snacks and fucking up eating Taco Bell and shit like that. And pizzas and ramen noodles and all sorts of shit. And listen to me carefully. Don't give him a third fight. He doesn't deserve it. For that shit he pulled, he needed to show up. And if Joshua's gonna whoop his ass, show up in shape and get your ass whooped. Don't do that shit. He doesn't deserve a third bout. You see what Joshua did? He got knocked out, lost hella weight, grew a stupid ass baby fro, and then said, you know what, I'm gonna take this fight serious. I'm gonna box and move, and it was a boring fight, and no one believes you can beat anybody good in the heavyweight division. But he did what he had to do. Anyway, it's not about those guys tonight. Shout out to DAZN, you stay fucking up. Shout out to Danny Jacobs, the Miracle Man. That fight doesn't count at 168 for you. You need to get a real opponent. I know that's not your fault. Shout out to Chavez Jr. You love fucking shit up. Shout out to the Hispanic, the Mexican American community, the Mexican nationals. Chavez Jr. is not your hero. You guys got some though. Shit. You got hella to choose from. Mikey Garcia is about to be fighting. One Manuel Marquez. He walked away, but damn, get behind that motherfucker. You guys got some. Even Andy Ruiz, he had a couple belts for like 10 or 15 seconds. He had some belts. But Chavez Jr. is gonna tell you, I will fuck this up first chance I get. So for the cats that sat in the crowd in Arizona that were screaming and hollering at missed punches and slips and rolls, stop it. Don't let that man do that to y'all. Don't let him misrepresent y'all like that. I'm gonna check out. Like I said before, this is your boy JG. Exaggeration Experience on a solo mission, on a late night tip. Just watched the bout. Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. shitting the bed, quitting the fight. This is your boy JG. Like, subscribe, bell icon for notifications. Shout out to my man Double M. Shout out to Doug Baldwin's. Shout out to AB. We stay doing it. And if you guys don't know, tomorrow night, PBC card, Fox, Tony Harrison, and Jamel, the little one, Jamel. I don't know if that's appropriate. Shout out, if you see me, don't beat me up. Charlo 2, that was a close bout. Injury delayed it. They back in the building. Check that shit out. That's gonna be some real fight. Ain't nobody gonna tomorrow. I'm going to I have an upset stomach, so I don't like winning. Nah, we gonna keep it all the way real. This is your boy JG. AB, Exaggeration Experience. We stay putting out the videos. We stay putting in work. We out.